Hello, Katie. Right now, Owen is on a plane flying through the sky, all 5,014 miles to Houston. And I didn't think there would ever be a better time to have a video. So I was thinking about the year 2015, and I still can't believe that it's over. But if I had to pick a word to describe that year, I think the word would be yes. In 2013, we had just arrived and we're still figuring things out. 2014, we were settling in and still had a lot to learn. We decided we would stay longer, and that meant that this past year, that 2015, was a year where we didn't have to move. We didn't have to begin getting ready to move. We would just stay where we were. And having that stability made it possible to say yes to a lot of things. As our second year in Leiden, we got to say yes to the Netherlands in all of its weather. From the hail to the sun, we got to connect to friends back home. We got to say yes to seeing more of this country. Places like the Book Mountain, or what it looks like in the spring a corner away from our house. We could say yes when our Dutch teacher asked us in Dutch if we wanted to go on an outing, when she took us to see all the tulip fields. I got to say yes to professional things, starting a violin studio with actual backing and advertisements, and then yes after yes to students who were interested in taking lessons with me, and that was really affirming. It's been nice saying yes to guests. We've had over 16 guests this year, I think, and learning about little pieces of Dutch culture, getting to see art galleries we hadn't had a chance to in our first year and a half, and really being blown away by them. We also said yes to traveling this year. Traveling during the year, but also planning travels for the future. I got to be a visitor as well as visiting, seeing friends in London and in Paris. When visiting my friend Virginia in Paris, we also went up to the D-Day beaches in Normandy. We went to quieter places too. In Nice, we had just an amazing vacation, and I don't know if there will ever be a time when I will have my feet in the Mediterranean, the Caribbean, and the North Sea all in the same year. I also got to go home this year, which was such a joy, not the least of which seeing this library. We went to Berlin, which was unexpectedly beautiful, and I actually started making the Finger Puppet Shakespeare videos. Some of the best parts of this year have been saying yes to home life, making the origami decorations we've been meaning to, and for me, applying to grad school. We flew back to the States a second time for a pretty awful reason. But it was good to be able to say yes to that too. To know that when we needed to, we'd be able to go. So those are my thoughts. I'm not looking forward to the goodbyes I know 2016 will bring, but I am grateful that what we have had here living in Leiden is so beautiful that it will be hard to say goodbye. Wherever we do end up, I hope that we can keep these letters going, even if they're just once every few months. It's been a real pleasure. Bye for now.